So what about if I just start a fancy Airtable with a bunch of podcast lists in different segments, right? Let's say tech podcasters, marketing podcasters, and sell these, and then have some kind of back end to that. So once they buy the lists, then I would email them out like, hey, do you want me to reach out to them? It's not
Right.
necessarily like a SaaS, but it could be like almost fully automated. What do you think about these very simple and bare bones startups business idea for a startup studio like mine, vs going all in, going really deep, developing an app, and investing like 1,000 hours in a couple of months to just to have a beta version?
I'm a huge fan of what you're describing, and I think that, a lot of people get caught up when we think about aspiring entrepreneurs and the view of what it means to become an entrepreneur today. A lot of people are overly focused on the technology side of it and lose sight of, what it takes to actually create a business. And what you've just described is really more of the perspective of let's build the business first. How little work can I do to create an actual business that generates revenue, that provides value for customers, that proves that there is a need for the thing that I'm talking about creating, and then expanding upon it. And so the idea of, oh, well, if I start with a simple list that either I give away for free and therefore create value, create a community around the value that I am offering, or even if you decide to charge for as as kind of a first step towards monetization, I think it's a great way to kind of validate that idea. And then what you've described makes perfect sense in terms of building a more service-oriented business on top of that. So, oh, here you have the list that I found for free. Let me connect you with the right people and, pay me, I don't know, a placement fee or a monthly retainer, however you want to structure it to add more value to that for that end user and to turn that list into something that generates even more revenue. And I think that over time, I'd imagine what you'll find is that, there's more opportunity. There is opportunity for automation and technology to take some of the workload off of your plate.